Hey there, builders and fellow DIY enthusiasts. Today, I'm excited to take you on a detailed journey through my recent experience with the Festool RG130 Surface Restoration Grinder. I want to make it clear that I'm not someone who harbors ill feelings towards Festool or wishes to speak negatively about them. In fact, I personally own and use almost all of their tools on a daily basis, and I'm more than satisfied with their performance. However, I felt compelled to share my recent experience with this particular purchase in the hopes that it might provide insight and assistance to someone facing a similar decision in the future. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the highs, lows, and unexpected twists of this adventure. Let's start from the beginning. It all began when I took on the daunting task of leveling the floor in a commercial shop. Armed with optimism and recommendations from various YouTube videos hailing the Festool RG130 as a game changer, I eagerly set out to make my mark. However, what followed was a series of challenges that tested not only my patience, but also my faith in this supposedly revolutionary tool. Firstly, let's talk availability. I made my way to a reputable London tool shop, expecting to find everything I needed conveniently stocked on the shelves. To my dismay, the shop had the Festool RG130, but lacked the essential discs required to operate it effectively. Strike one. Undeterred, I scoured the internet, hoping to find the elusive discs, only to discover that they were as rare as a diamond in the rough. After much searching, I managed to secure a disc, but the shockingly high price tag of around £200 left me questioning the sanity of my investment. Little did I know that this was just the beginning of my troubles. Not to mention, the initial investment of around £1,000 for the Festool RG130 added to the sting of disappointment as I navigated through the challenges. The Festool RG130 requires 130 discs, a size that is far from common in the world of power tools, while 125 and 150 discs are readily available. Finding the elusive 130 variant proved to be an exercise in frustration. It baffled me how such a reputable tool could have such a glaring limitation in terms of disk availability. Now, let's fast forward to the job itself. I was faced with the daunting task of self-leveling a commercial property floor with a troublesome bump protruding 30 mm in a 15 square meters section. Armed with the Festool RG130 and a sense of determination, I delved into the task with gusto, expecting the tool to live up to its reputation. However, my expectations were quickly shattered as I realized that the tool was not up to the task at hand. Instead of delivering the heavy-duty performance I had anticipated, it seemed more suited for delicate surface sanding. After investing considerable time and effort in attempting to coax the Festool RG130 into action, it became apparent that it wasn't quite up to the challenge. Despite my initial optimism, the tool's limitations in handling the demanding task left me feeling frustrated. However, rather than dwelling on the setback, I pivoted to a more traditional approach. With a hammer drill in hand, I found renewed determination to tackle the job head-on. As I switched to the hammer drill and chisel, there was a sense of familiarity in returning to these tried and tested tools. The rhythmic pounding of the hammer against the chisel echoed through the space, marking each strike as a step closer to leveling the stubborn floor. While it may have seemed like a step back from modern technology, there was a certain satisfaction in the simplicity and reliability of these traditional methods. With each precise blow, I chipped away at the obstacle before me, gradually breaking down the resistance of the concrete. It was a physical and mental challenge, requiring patience, precision, and perseverance. In the end, while the Festool RG130 may not have lived up to its lofty promises, the experience served as a reminder of the resilience and adaptability required in the world of construction. Sometimes, the most effective solutions are found not in the latest technology, but in the time-honored methods passed down through generations of builders and craftsmen. As I reflect on my experience with the Festool RG130, it's become clear that while this tool may excel in certain areas like paint removal or minor surface touch-ups, it's not the best choice for heavy-duty tasks, like floor restoration. Despite the glowing reviews and recommendations I encountered, my first-hand experience revealed a different reality. So here's the advice I'd offer to fellow builders and DIY enthusiasts. When it comes to investing in tools, don't just rely on online reviews or hearsay. Take the time to thoroughly research and understand the capabilities of the tool you're considering. And most importantly, don't be afraid to test it out yourself before committing to a big project. In the world of construction and craftsmanship, there's no substitute for hands-on experience. So trust your instincts, temper your expectations, and choose tools that align with the specific demands of your projects. By doing so, you'll save yourself from the frustration and disappointment that can come from relying too heavily on hype and reputation. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, it's a valuable lesson learned. Before investing in any tool, it's crucial to research its capabilities thoroughly and manage your expectations accordingly. While the Festool RG130 may work wonders for some tasks, it may not be the ideal choice for others. And if my experience can save someone else from similar frustrations, then it's all worth it. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you had a similar experience with the Festool RG130 or any other tool? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and until next time, keep building, keep creating, and never stop learning.